Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and the next World of Warcraft expansion of Dragonflight has recently been upgraded. The development build has moved from an alpha state to beta testing. This means that this expansion has just taken a crucial step towards an eventual release, originally planned to come out this year. With the Dragonflight beta, we get a brand new beta build, which lets you upload your live character into the Dragon Isles. This build also includes a ton of new class changes, like brand new talent trees for Vengeance Demon Hunters, as well as a complete rework for the class of Priest, with a ton of new talents and abilities that help create new gameplay opportunities for Discipline, Shadow, and Holy. So in today's video, I wanted to go over all of the brand new Priest updates, as well as all of the impactful talent changes that this class is seeing in its very first build of the Dragonflight beta. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to catch regular Dragonflight beta updates, as well as regular coverage of further class changes and improvements. First, I want to highlight the basic Priest abilities. In this build, the basic class kit hasn't changed too much, though each individual spec has gained even more baseline spells, specifically Shadow Priest, which has gained even more baseline abilities which were previously talents, thus giving them even more freedom when it comes to talent tree options. Next, I want to highlight the base talent tree, which is shareable by all three specs. And the Priest class talents saw a lot of adjustments in this recent build. Primarily, this update removes a lot of the performance-focused talents back into the spec-specific talent trees in order to give Priest even more choices and utility options. The class of Priest gains a ton more mobility with this recent build, with talents like Feather as well as Body and Soul no longer competing against one another in the same node. The buff of Power Infusion is still in this build, and can still be shared with other party members to enhance the group's overall performance. The ability of Vampiric Embrace has also been added to the Priest talent tree. This effect helps restore a nearby ally's wounds whenever you cast your offensive Shadow damage spells, which creates natural synergy for specs like Disc and Shadow, but has limited value for the spec of Holy. The ability of Void Tendrils, originally added in Mists of Pandaria, make a return. This ability will root all nearby foes in place unless those tendrils are broken with damage. Mind Blast gains huge value in PvP with the Apathy Slowing effect. Fade can now free you from movement impairing effects, which will likely lead to creative uses when it comes to endgame content. The capstone talents have also seen a ton of updates, with the first choice being Mind Games, which gains a brand new cooldown reduction bonuses, which is going to drastically impact your gameplay. Or the choice of Holy War Life, which becomes an incredibly powerful emergency heal, gaining increased value in both healing and cooldown reduction. The defensive choice of Angelic Bulwark, which creates an absorbed shield capable of saving you from certain death. Finally, the ability of Void Shift makes a return, a powerful group utility that lets you swap health values with an ally, either sacrificing your own health to save a tank in a dungeon, or borrowing the health of an ally to save yourself when getting attacked in PvP. Next, I want to dive into the popular spec of Holy Priest and the changes they're seeing in this recent update. First of all, Prayer of Healing gains new modifications. The AoE spell can now leave Renew on the ally's 8 heals and provides a bonus healing value to the most injured ally. The ability of Renew can provide even more immediate healing output, or sacrifice some of its value for better uptime. Prayer of Mending can now immediately heal an ally whenever it makes a jump, has a chance to not consume a charge when healing, and can proc Power Infusion after healing 40 times in a row. In this update, Holy Priest becomes a better emergency healer with the Desperate Times talent. Harmonious Apparatus helps reduce the wait time of Holy Words. And the new talent of Lightweaver provides value for the spell of Heal, competing against Lightwell in the same capstone node. The capstone of Apotheosis competes against the Holy Word Salvation in the middle row. And the talent of Miracle Worker competes in the same node as Divine Ward, which increases the value of Holy Ward spells. In this recent build, the spec of Shadow sees a ton of new gameplay opportunities from their talent trees, with this update no longer forcing you to play into Void Form or Void Eruption, though it's hard to say which of these playstyles will become the more dominant gameplay choice for priests going forward. The ability of Mindseer has seen serious changes. Mindseer gains very competitive damage in group situations, but it now costs the Shadow Priest combat resource to cast. The ability of Mind Spike makes a return, blasting your target with Shadow Frost damage, buffing the output of Mind Blast but extinguishing your dots in the process. But if you play Surge of Darkness, then Mind Spike procs won't consume any periodic effects. Spikes can also help reduce the cast time of Mind Blast as well. Dark Void can help you apply Shadow Ward Pain to a large group of enemies, while Shadow Crash applies Vampiric Touch on up to 4 targets. Shadow Crash and Misery can synergize, causing Shadow Crash to apply both Vampiric and Pain to your enemies, greatly improving Shadow Priest Cleave. The talent of Dark Evangelism increases your rotting potential, and Evangelism stacks can be consumed for Dark Ascension, which empowers the damage of all non-periodic damage effects and promotes burst capabilities. The ability of Devouring Plague gets greatly buffed with talents like Derangement and Lunacy. Devouring Plague can also cleave multiple targets if talented correctly. The pet-focused gameplay is still part of the core of the Shadow Priest identity, with your Shadowy Fiend also gaining new cooldown reduction bonuses. You also gain the opportunity to empower Mind Blast gameplay in this recent build, or settle with a familiar playstyle and dive back into the void. Finally, we have the spec of Disc, which has also received quite a few changes. The Discipline Priest Shadow build has lost some crowd control bonuses, but has gained more immediate aggression value with talents like Expiation, more interplay between your Holy and Shadow magic effects, new Fiend interactions with the Shadow Flame Prism, as well as cooldown reduction from your Void-bound pet. The Holy side of Discipline has seen a bit of a revival, with your Holy spells reducing your gameplay downtime. Your critical heals and effects provide a bonus absorb, and protective barriers become even more valuable. The ability of Light's Wrath got bolstered with additional damage in this recent build, and promotes the offensive playstyle option of Holy spells and abilities. And for now, that's going to be all of the major highlights of the recent priest changes that we've seen in this recent beta build. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts about these recent priest talent updates? What do you think about the gameplay changes coming to the spec of Shadow? What are your thoughts about the improvements for Disc and Holy? And what other future updates would you like to see to the priest base talent trees? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As per always, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this Dragonflight beta video, or to discuss these recent class changes with the members of the community. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.